And good morning, people. Welcome back to Jade Cocoon 2. Hello there, Sullivan. Are you Sullivan or the... Anyways, yeah. Welcome back to Jade Cocoon 2. We are going through the Earth Forest. We are pretty much just figuring out what's here, what's available to us, and how we can beat it and then move on. There's not really much we're doing, it's just progressing through the areas. So, if there is any sea beasts, very useful to have. But the really big concern right now is making money. So, any gems? Yes, please. And if you don't put your barrier up, you are perfectly fine in my book. So we've got the barrier, and I believe we've also got the the dash or the charge attack tackle. So really, there's nothing too special here, but there might be something that turns up as well. All we have to do is just check to see if we can find it. If not, it's just checking the ogre vines and moving on. Hello there. We do have something new. It is... that's the speed up beast, I believe, so we should find its sea beast equivalent here. I believe that one is Lapiate. I think it's something like that, but it's a slimy, it is earth, so it is a little bit stronger in the defensive side. And it does speed up a fairly strong beast. They're not particularly fast to begin with, but you could get them to do their skill first, so it's a little bit interesting. It's not really going to make a difference. Yeah, Lapiate. It is a beast I want though. I believe it has a fairly good secondary skill on it. If I can find my notes. Confuse Guard. Yeah, so it's not a bad secondary ability. Confusion, protection against confusion. I think that's blind and poison, or something like that. So it's not particularly bad as a seed beast. The skill might have a few uses. Okay, there are subtle differences to the area, but this is a layout we've already seen. I believe it was in the final forest of the story, Earth, Barren Earth. So it's so odd. I'm seeing similarities between some of the layouts of these actual dungeons and of the ones before. Maybe they just run out of ideas. It's strange because there's plenty of ways you can create a dungeon. but maybe they just wanted to keep it a bit familiar as well.
Too bad.
And maybe that's the answer. This should be the big B. Yep, there it is. So, Lapiate is our ability that we are getting from this one. The only thing it can really do is up its speed and do that. So I am really not worried at all. So we'll just make sure everyone gets the experience, not that it's really required. And finish this up. It's only a slimy, so its defense and HP aren't amazing. So, simple cocoon, and we can move on. Still do have the key spore though. There might be an enemy in there. How many of you do you want to have in this dungeon?
This is an unusual place. Wanna buy anything?
I believe this is the third in Earth Crystal alone. I'm not going to complain because I can sell a load of items again. And you sell hats. So if you're looking to buy some paraphernalia, there's some here for you.
Thank you.
But since I don't, we're just going to move on and pick up some more money, hopefully. Lovely gems will do just fine. I'd rather brilliant gems, but I can't have everything. So, nothing defending the key spore, we're just going to pick it up, eat it and move on. And take the Mel's elixir. So nothing especially special on Earth Crystal 6. There was the Lapiate material, Lapiate Seed Beast, but that's about it. So moving on to number 7, this is where the boss is. Enemies have not really changed. There might be something new, but I sincerely doubt it. But if I do find anything, I'll bring it to you. Okay, for this one, Earth Crystal 7, I'm actually not certain where the boss is. I know which 2 it should be in. So I'm going to avoid both of them. Unless I find the boss in some random Ogrevine, which shouldn't be the case. But Brilliant Gem and Mel's Elixir, there wasn't really any new beasts which appeared, so we're not likely to see any more sea beasts for this forest. We might see a few more later on. I don't really need you, so I'm just going to leave you there. but I think we're actually mostly done with the sea beasts for Earth. As for the boss, it's either in the one to my right or the one to my left, and I can't remember which one it was. So I'm just going to leave it. Round here is the Princess Shrine, so yeah. And at most I'm losing out on a gem. So I'm not really too worried. I did pick up a job before I went in there, and that job is with Nam of all people. But first, yeah, let's talk to Kokona.
My fans all seem to be closet Kokona fans. I'd rather have appeal to more outspoken fans.
Really?
My fans all seem to be closet Kokona. I'd rather have appeal to more...
Okay.
You know, we finished the job we took, but how do we report back? Hey, horror show. How you doing?
Ah, no, not you again. Get away from me.
Well, well. Is that okay with you? Really okay with you?
What's that? Oh, it could be. Oops, sorry I'm late, but I got it. Wow, thanks.
I'm so glad. Be good to your friends. Got you going, huh?
Just a little. Gotta go.
Wait a sec. Pay up first. This ain't no joke.
Oh, you're right. I forgot about the reward. Here you go.
Hard cognate. Not a massive reward. It's mostly I'm wanting it for the reputation, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, it wasn't just one, it was 5. So, Og strengths. Anything useful in here? Skin whitener from the water tool, and you get some paraphernalia. Kokona fan is not much, but I could make use of it just to sell. That's my thinking at the moment. So we'll see what's available on the next run through, because I've got wind next, but then it's back to the water forest.
Find something good in the... Find something good in the...
But I need to check my beasts, because I think I can do my final, well, my 4th evolvement with my next team, actually. So let's go and have a look at them, just check their levels. They should be level 20 by now.
For anything about...
Liberidia and Super Recover, extra HP recovery, so it's sort of, I think, double the amount you get from the normal HP recovery, so it is a substantial amount, but it's not amazing as a skill. Dumbler has Petrify Guard, so Petrify, Poison and Stun. And the Big B Confuse Guard, as I said, Confuse, Sleep and Blind. And even more Reputation, and I do need to up this Delo carry. I honestly don't remember what you are. Oh yeah, you're the one that has Salam, aren't you? We'll go with Hunch. Okay, well they're not level 20, but they are above where I'm wanting them. The one thing I haven't got them at is their full enrollment, so I need to go and do that. Actually. Is it worth them? Worth going through another, going through the Wind Forest to get them more levels? I think it might be. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So get them up as high as possible at the end of the Wind Forest, and then we'll raise their. We'll merge them.
Thank you for coming.
I do sort of want a job to go into the Wind Forest though. Oh, hello, Kokona.
I like battles in the arena better than battles in the forest. Battles in the forest seem to always happen by surprise.
They sort of do, yes. But I might just cycle out the one down the bottom here. And yeah, I think I'll cycle out the bottom one, and I'll meet you back in a moment to go to the Wind Forest. I would like something to at least go there with. I'm actually going to leave it. I'm not going to take a job. I just cycled it once, and I've got this coup job here. Beating Kokona for a bunch of money. It's not ideal. I'm going to beat up another of the beast masters, but really 3,600 is a fair amount of money. So yeah, we're just going to go with that. We're not going to pick it up yet, because once I go through the Wind Forest, I'll have a new job there. So I'm going to take no job during the Wind Forest, the Kokona one for the Water Forest, and the Ku one for the Fire Forest, which will be after that. And hopefully I'll have one for the Earth Forest by that point as well. That's the plan. So the only place we've got left to go is the Wind Harvest. And as you might guess, we've got not pretty much the same as before. We've got the two types of beasts which are expected, one bug, one alcove. At least that's what I'm expecting. And we might have a few beasts pop up there now and then. So really, we've seen the base beasts. We don't really need to see them again. So quick, easy, 4 enemies, well 4 groups of enemies. Really, there is no issue with them. And I don't really want to fight you, so yeah, you can stay in there. We can book. I'm not expecting anything actually worthwhile out of the Wind Forest. Usually...
Master Kahu, you did wonderfully in this matter.
Oh, gosh.
It is too bad that your tail is gone, though. I had heard that you actually grew wings.
Huh? Where did you hear that?
Gee, being chosen is quite an honor. Incredible.
Nico, it can't be helped.
Why did you not tell me? I would have had a chance to study them. Well then, why not collect the orbs all over again? Why not do it again? Then become the chosen one and slip through the Kaya gate. How about it?
Huh? Again? Give me a break.
Oh, I see. That is too bad.
If you're really interested, Gil, why don't you do it yourself? But seriously, I'm not expecting anything from the Wind Forest, because historically, it's really the weakest forest to actually get anything worthwhile or valuable. Gems, you will be getting lovely gems. We might get a special gem, but I'm not expecting it. The items, the books aren't really that expensive, and the spores don't really sell for much either.
So what's gonna happen to that chestnut boy?
Oh, Yamu? I think I will have him stay a bit longer with me.
So your research isn't finished yet?
My research is endless, you see. And I thought it would be better than trying to do it by myself. There is much more research to do in the forest. We shall be in this forest.
Tailman, you beat Levant?
Yep, I beat him.
Levant, flute-playing man. Yamu friend. No more friends. Yamu's sad.
Oh, sorry.
Tailman, you're not bad. Levant can't be helped. Yamu okay. Lots of friends. Tailman, Dragonfly Woman, and Gil.
I don't remember ever becoming your friend.
Friends give good stuff. Yamu happy.
Yeah, Yamu's friend.
Friends give good stuff. Yamu happy.
He makes friends with people, whoever gives him stuff. That will never change, unfortunately. He is a fallen part of the forest god, fallen into greed. So yeah, unfortunately, he cannot change. But that's this one down. Let's move on to the second one. There's really no need to dwell on these places. So, Wind Harvest 2. I saw... Yes, we have a newish beast. I'm not going to say a new beast because we have already seen it. Even the wind one we've seen. But we haven't seen the seed beast for this one, I believe. believe this is a beast I want. I can't be sure. Can't remember. But I believe it's no, this one's speed down. For some reason I'm thinking there's a problem with this one and I can't remember why. It's B version, the Rutide, which this is what that's what this one is called, which has Sapieth, has magic talent. For some reason I'm thinking the S version of the skill actually isn't that good on the secondary ability. I'm not sure why. I just think that it is. Maybe I'll have to look into it. And I just got ambushed. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, nothing too major in this area. We'll start off over here. Again, I'm not expecting great stuff here. Hide Spore. I think that sells for 100. So yeah. This isn't going to be the best place. I would like to see the Seed Beast though for the area. And I did do a check while I was clearing out the enemies, and yes, it does have a fairly... Oh, hello.
I am so annoyed. What's this? All of a sudden you're in a bad mood.
Not a bad mood. A really stinky foul mood. The Sweet Knights have a big plan to train in 4 different forests. But Vanilla is assigned to the Wind Forest, not the Water Forest.
Vanilla, did you want to go to the Water Forest?
That's a stupid question. The Water Forest has lots of slimy divine beasts. I can't stand it. Someday I'm going to the Water Forest.
Hello, Vanilla. Yeah. Strange that you've been brought here. It's not to do with your costume, is it?
Slimies, slitheries, and ribbits. I hear that even the incarnation of Camule is there.
Ha! Mule. That would be a costume type.
Even looking like this, I am an odd life form researcher. I like you, Amaze.
Unidentified monstrous attackers? You can find them in this forest too.
I just love the wet feeling of the Water Forest. The Wind Forest is crisp, dry, even to the heart.
Okay, I think we'll leave it at that. Let's actually go and find what I'm looking for, which is that Seed Beast. As I said, I did check for it, and here it is. Conveniently.
Human form.
The ability it comes with is Guts, which is not really that great. And the skill is speed down. So overall, between being both speed down and guts, this isn't really a desired form. Speed down does decrease the chance that you hit, because it does affect accuracy a little bit. But I don't think it's enough to really matter. And since of course it's a coup, it doesn't have a great amount of health. Sorry. At least we got to see its skill very, very quickly. And yeah, as you can see, it does affect accuracy. Luckily, my Mao is plenty quick enough to make up for that. I'm not actually entirely sure how much it reduces speed by. It's likely between 50 and 75%. It doesn't decrease it down to 0. That is pretty much guaranteed. But yes, it does affect speed. It does affect accuracy, which is really the only thing you might use it for. I'd rather have something like, say, attack down, or sleep, or heck, defense down works very well as well. So there are plenty of other options which are likely better. So just picking up items that really aren't going to be used. I'll get a little bit of money for them, but not a whole lot. So, Wind Harvest 2 done. Next, Wind Harvest 3, and we might see a change in the enemies. It's possible. I don't think we're going to find anything new, any additional sea beasts, but we might see something in the Keyspore Keyspore Ogrevine, like say a battle for a badge. We're actually needing a few for the Wind Forest, I believe. For the medals, we've got 3 bug and 3 alco, so we should be seeing at least one of each, possibly in these forests. But that's next time. Until then, have a wonderful day. Have lots of fun. Goodbye.